Aye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I said that, but I'm so excited to be back recording consistent content for you guys. We're in a new year, I'm in a new space, I'm in a new frame of mind. I'm ready to do everything this year. Honestly, I'm calling this year 2021. Not 2021 as in the number, but 2021 as in W-O-N, because I'm gonna claim it. This year has already been won. 2020 wasn't the best year for me, but it's okay, because I'm going to redeem myself and I'm gonna have a better year. And I'm speaking it into the atmosphere now, but I had so much fun of filming this look for you guys. So if you want to hear just a little bit more about how I select my pageant wardrobe, what comes into my mind when I'm creating these different custom made pieces, and also how I got this makeup look, then just keep on watching. It's been a minute. It's been a long minute actually. I've been MIA for a little while. One, because I was getting construction done in my house. So, you know, we were revamping the entire house. So I was filming in my living room with my green screen, and then we started getting everything revamped in our house, so there was too much noise going on, so I couldn't record downstairs. And then I decided that I wanted to move into a new room. So now I'm out of my last room. If y'all saw my story time about me getting bullied, I was in a room with all purple walls. Now I'm in an entire new room, entirely new setup. And I'm so happy because this is like my dream setup. This is exactly what I wanted everything to be like. So I'm really excited to finally be sharing this with all of you. And yeah, let's just get right into this video. So today, as you can see by the title of this video, it's going to be a chit chat. Get ready with me. Let's talk pageant wardrobe. And I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favorite pieces that I've worn for pageants. So I'm just going to be talking about my top 5 favorite, and then I'm also going to do some honorable mentions while I'm doing my makeup. I had a free day today. I didn't really have much to do, so I just wanted to film for y'all. And I just cleaned my brushes, and I got some new products that were gifted to me, so I wanted to try those out. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm about to just fill in my eyebrows with this pencil that I actually got myself. It's Colourpop Brow Boss in the color Soft Black. This is gonna be my first time using it, and my eyebrows are really bushy right now because I'm trying to grow them out, kind of. My eyebrows used to be really naturally like super thick, and then I started getting them done and they started thinning out. So I'm in the process of like growing them back, and plus quarantine and everything. So number 5 is my white ball gown from when I competed for the National American Miss Junior Teen title back in 2016. I was in New Jersey. Junior teen state title holder. I can't even think about the title right now, but yeah, I was in New Jersey junior teen state title holder. And honestly, that was the first year that I like felt very confident. Also, by the way, all of this wardrobe that I'm going to be talking about was all created by my mom. We kind of came together, you know, wrote the vision and she made it plain. So my mom is my seamstress. You can follow her on Instagram at So Beautiful by Rebecca. So yeah, with that being said, we wanted something. I always looked very mature for my age, and I think in that junior teen division it's really hard to decipher what is age appropriate because of you being like, you're just starting to wear makeup. At least for NAM, you know, you're just starting out wearing makeup, and kind of just hard, and I had already looked very old for my age. I was hearing from everybody that, you know, I looked older for my age. Granted, I was at the top of the division because I was 16. Yeah, I think I had just turned 16, so I was at the top of the division, but I also just kind of had like a youthful spirit just naturally, so I was mature, but I knew how to be a junior teen, if that makes sense. It's my favorite because I had dreamed of wearing white on a national stage and possibly, you know, being a semifinalist and making it up there. And it's always been, like, still to this day, it's always been a dream of mine to, you know, win a title in white. I love the fact that it wasn't too much. Like, it was very me. If you know me, I feel like my personality speaks for itself. So when it comes to wardrobe, I don't need to do too much, you know. I didn't need to, especially at the time, I didn't feel like I needed to have this super blinged out gown with all these rhinestones and all this extra stuff. Like, I felt like I didn't need that, and I didn't. So we didn't want it to be like super plain Jane. So we kind of just took some rhinestones and like stoned it ourselves. Well, my mom stoned it herself. I didn't stone it. Now I'm going to go in with LA Girl Pro concealer and toffee to carve out my brows. But back to this. So I didn't want to do too much with my gown. So we just added some beading just so it wasn't like super plain with the drop sleeve. So we added some beading to the drop sleeve, added the straps, added the sweetheart cut. Sorry, I'm looking at the dress as like I'm speaking about it. We added the straps, added like the little drop sleeve thing to make it like a little bit more on the youthful side. And don't regret it. I got first runner up and I was very proud. And that was my first time placing that high at a national competition. So yeah, that's why it will always be in my top 5 favorite dresses that I've ever worn. So number 4 is this green romper that I wore for runway at NAMM Nationals in 2019, and I love it. I would have never worn anything like that in the past. A lot of people who know me personally and know like my story and my journey with pageantry, it took me a lot to figure out who I really wanted to be in the pageant world and who I really wanted to embrace and embody, the type of person that I really wanted to show to the world, basically, and show to the judges and show who I am when I'm on stage. I just made an Instagram post about this literally yesterday. I used to be very insecure about my body. Still to this day, you know, I still struggle sometimes with some insecurities, and that's okay. I am not perfect. I'll say it again, I am not perfect. I'm gonna say it one more time, I am not perfect. And I was never the type of person who was 100% confident in their body. And I was very cautious about every little thing that I did, very cautious about everything that I wore. So you were not going to catch me on stage with a romper. I'm sorry. Like with at least a romper without a cape. I was one of those people that like to hide their hips with capes. If you notice, a lot of my gowns have capes in it. It's because I hide my hips. I'm a curvy girl, and it's something that, you know, I don't want to necessarily say I'm not proud of, because I think I'm beautiful. I think my body is beautiful. It's just, you know, being in the pageant world, when you're used to seeing a certain type of body type and you're not like that, it's kind of hard to deal with. So it was very hard for me to be confident in embracing my natural curves and embracing my hips and embracing, you know, being a curvy girl. So that outfit, I was just like, this is runway. I feel pretty confident in my walk. So I was just like, you know what? YOLO. You only live once. And I do not regret it. 10 out of 10 would do it again. That was probably one of my primes. My best moments, the moments that I'm the most proud of, is going on the runway. I was very sick that week too, so it wasn't my best performance, but now I'm setting my concealer. So after I brushed out that LA Girl Pro concealer, I went in with e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish in the color Medium Sand to kind of brighten that up a little bit for my eyeshadow, like as an eyeshadow base. But now I'm just going to set it with the Fenty Beauty Loose Powder, loose setting powder in Honey. And the green, I never wore a dark color on stage before like that. The green looked amazing. Like I would do it again. And all of these outfits, I'm mentioning them because I would totally wear them again. So this was also a new pickup. I got the Morphe face palette in Rich, and that's Rich. This one right here, and this actually has the names of them on it. Phenom. Yeah, I'm going with that one. That outfit right there completely changed the game for me. I feel like when you're doing competitions like runway competitions or fun fashion competitions, you need to wear something that's going to make a statement. Not only is it going to make something that's going to make a statement, but you need to wear something that's going to make you feel like your best self. I always say this when I'm on stage: visualize your highest self and then show up as her. I'm going to go in with this bronze, this contour shade, which is called Bombshell, just to like deepen up the V and the crease a little bit. I think I'm just going to use this palette for my shadow today. Okay, so now I'm going to take this fluffy brush and I'm going to spray some Morphe Continuous on it. And then I'm going to take this highlighter shade right here. It's called Notorious, and I'm going to take that on this brush. Just pack it on. Yes. Okay, I wanted to finish my eyes before we move to number 3, so it could just kind of like speed up the process. I'm probably going to come back and retouch these after I do the rest of my face. So I'm going to be going in with a gift that I got from a friend. It's the Mini Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I heard nothing but good things about this primer. Y'all know I'm a drugstore girl, so I'll be nervous with these high-end products because I'm so used to my drugstore, but I just put a little bit on my hands. I already moisturized before I came on camera, so just make sure you guys always moisturize your skin before you put on any makeup. Okay, we'll see how the foundation goes on. So, my camera had overheated, but before that, I had put on my foundation, which is the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage foundation in the color 362 Truffle. And I just put it on with this flat foundation brush, and then I just, you know, blended it out and buffed it into my skin with my, literally, my beauty blender is like slightly damp. But let's talk about number 3. But before I do that, I am going to go in with 2 concealers. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, I can't talk, concealer in the color Hazelnut. This color is close to my skin complexion. I'm doing this because I'm gonna go in with a super duper bright concealer to brighten up my skin. So I've been placing my concealer like this lately, and when I tell you, like, it made all the difference. I would get completely different coverage. So now I'm gonna go in back with what I used to for my my lids or whatever, and I'm gonna take that Medium Sand e.l.f. hydrating concealer and just a lid of it. Now let's talk about my number 3 while we blend out this concealer, which is my pink interview dress from when I competed for the title of Royal Nationals Teen in 2018, and then I also wore it for my NAM state title, which is the National American Miss New Jersey Teen back in 2019, and literally this outfit made me feel like a literal girl boss. Like, I felt like if the judges did not pick me, there was something wrong with them, not me. That's how confident I felt in that outfit. I really wanted something to embody my personality. And the dress did just that. Sorry y'all, it's hard to talk and blend your under eye concealer at the same time. But that one just helped bring my confidence out. And especially with interview or personal introduction or whatever competition, whether it's spokesman or whatever speaking competition that you have, I think your outfit should just embody your personality. And that's why I went with this, and I love the color as well. The outfit just really speaks for itself. There's not much I can say about it other than it's the bomb. So now I'm setting my concealer with that Fenty Beauty loose setting powder and the color Honey. Okay y'all, I'm really feeling this powder for my under eyes. I really like the shade. Now that our under eye is set, let's just get into number 2. So number 2, this outfit, y'all, is when I tell y'all I love my mom for creating this for me. She actually surprised me with this outfit, and I knew she was doing something yellow with African print. So now I'm going with the same Fenty powder to set my entire face, and no, she actually surprised me with this outfit the morning of runway. I woke up, or whatever the case may be, I went to my events for the day, came back, and this outfit was hanging up. And when I tell you, I wanted to cry right then and there because it's the most beautiful outfit I've ever seen in my life. The African print fabric goes incredible with the yellow. I love the one sleeve. That sleeve is to die for. I love it so much. It went so perfectly with my hair, and the color just brought me out so much. It was just like, wow, I just feel like a goddess right now. Now I'm just gonna go in with this second bronzer shade. It's the 1 liter to and with a angled blush brush, but I'm gonna use it to bronze. And yeah, I'm just gonna bronze. So yeah. So that outfit was just to die for. I'm going to wear this outfit again. I don't know where. Maybe I can incorporate it into my wardrobe for collegiate. Oh, also, let me just put that out there. So if you guys do not know, I'm currently the reigning Miss New Jersey Collegiate America 2021. So that means I'll be competing for the Miss Collegiate America title in Little Rock, Arkansas at the end of June. And I'm really, really, really excited. So all of these outfits are from the past, in my past couple years in pageantry. So I can't wait for you guys to see what I come up with for nationals. We already have a lot of things going into play. We also are having a fashion show at New York Fashion Week next weekend, which I'm really excited for. My Pink and Glitter fashion show, we're having it as a New York Fashion Week edition, so it's going to be incredible. I'm going to be vlogging that, so make sure you stay tuned. The show is going to be showcasing all of my mom's wardrobe and all of the designs we came up together and some of her personal designs that she came up with on her own. So I'm really excited to see that, but I'm really excited to see what we're going to be putting on the Miss Collegiate America stage. I can't wait to be competing again. I'm so excited. Make sure you guys follow my new title holder page at Miss NJ Collegiate. If you are enjoying this video so far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and take a screenshot. I'm gonna post it for you. And make sure you post it to your social media and tag me and tell me what your favorite thing is about this video so far. So now I'm actually gonna use some blush, the blush that's in here. The shade, it's Vivacious. I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna take this small brush, smile, and just, you know, pat that bad boy in. So while I'm doing that, let's talk about my number 1. I have 2 that are tied for number 1. So my first one that I want to talk about is my farewell gown for state, and I also wore it at nationals. I wore this white mermaid with a bow on the shoulders, one shoulder, and it was a white mermaid. And then I had this purple African lace again that had like some gold accents in it. And honestly, that dress was just so bomb. I had to wear it at nationals. It for the culture felt incredible. I know I had a lot of people reach out to me and say that they love the fact that, you know, I wasn't afraid to do something like that, especially giving up my title. And then I just had to wear it at nationals because that gown also makes me feel incredibly empowered, and it just makes me feel amazing. I'm going to take this angled eyeshadow brush, and then yeah, I'm gonna take that contour shade that I used in Bombshell, and I'm just going to bring this on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to talk about my second number one, and I feel like everyone's going to know which one this is, but it is my yellow gown from NYX Nationals when I won my National American Miss Teen title. I've worn yellow before, I've worn yellow lace before, but nothing compared to how this dress made me feel on stage. And honestly, anytime that I wore it, like whether it was the gown competition or the final show, I just already felt like a winner. And that's why I loved it so much, because I was just naturally confident knowing that, you know, I look like $1 million in this gown. So no matter what the outcome, I felt incredibly confident, like confidence off the charts. I'm taking that Phenom shade, and I'm just, I guess you can say I'm smoking out that Bombshell color. I don't really know these makeup terms, y'all. I just do stuff. So I'm just gonna take this shade Celeb, so this brighter shade, and I'm just gonna take it under my under eye just to give me some more coverage under here. And then I'm gonna take my powder brush one more time and just blend everything all together. And then I'm gonna take my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm gonna set this. Take my beauty blender and like blend this. So let's talk about my honorable mentions. So one of my honorable mentions is this green gown that I wore for a banquet when I was the Royal National Miss Teen. This lime green, I felt like Princess Tiana in this gown, y'all. It was beautiful, like so stunning, so stunning. I'm gonna use the highlighter shade to highlight the one that I used on my lid, and I'm gonna use that to highlight my cheeks a little bit. But the reason I say this an honorable mention, because I literally felt like Princess Tiana in that dress. I never wore such a vibrant color outside of, you know, the whole yellow family. Like I wore yellow a lot, but this lime green bad boy, whew, I just loved wearing that dress. And it also, like I said, I don't really wear a lot of mermaids like that because of how I feel about my body, but I was definitely not afraid to wear that one. So then I'm gonna just take this Real Technique smudge brush, and I'm gonna take that highlighter and I'm gonna dab it on the tip of my nose. But yeah, that gown, especially to wear on like a red carpet and you're getting your picture taken, it was kind of like, ooh, look at me, oh she fancy, huh? She fancy, huh? She fancy, huh? She fancy, huh? Another honorable mention is this a yellow dress that I wore when I was the Royal National Miss Teen during the day of the interview competition. I wore this incredible sleeve. Like, when I tell you, I was like, oh, I'm about to do the most with this outfit, but I don't care because I loved it. It was so beautiful. The sleeve just, well, not the sleeve, it was just the ruffles that really did it for me. It was kind of extra, but I love the mustard yellow color. Take the jacket, jacket. You can tell I used the crap out this palette. But I'm gonna take this jacket palette. I'm gonna take the shade Soleil to highlight my inner corner, my eyes. When you feel good and you look good, you do good. So make sure you guys, when you're picking your outfits, when you put them on, you want to feel like that winner. You want to feel like, wow, I look amazing in this. Like, I feel like a winner in my outfit. Like, it feels great. So yeah, let me see if I have any more honorable mentions while I'm trying to put on this lash. Another honorable mention is definitely the gown that I wore when I won my Royal National Miss Teen title. That gown was definitely an honorable mention because the yellow, was that my first time wearing yellow? No, it wasn't my first time wearing yellow at nationals, but that's when I fell in love with lace. That gown was actual perfection. I don't think my gown could have looked any better when I competed that year. Like, sometimes I feel like sometimes there's things that I can change about my gown, but with that gown, I didn't feel like there was anything that I wanted to change. It fit me perfectly. I loved the material of the skirt. I felt very confident, and it's so funny because in that when I competed in gown at GRWM, I actually slipped, and I was like, dang, I just lost the pageant, but I still felt very confident even after I slipped. So I think that's what helped me out. But I definitely love that gown. That was probably that was my dream gown. All right, so the look is almost complete. All we have to do is lips now. So you already know. If you know me, you know I like to take concealer and use it as my lip liner. So I'm going to take NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the color Deep Espresso, and I'm gonna take a little thin liner brush, and I'll put some on my hand, and I'm just gonna line my lips. This is a Real Techniques fine liner brush. And I'm only gonna do this so I can have a precise line. Just gonna fill it in on the sides. This Maybeline Superstay Matte Ink in the color Amazonian. And I know y'all probably like, Faye, this lip color does not match. I'm not done. I'm not done yet. And then I'm gonna take NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline. Not done. Then I'm gonna take NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. I'm gonna go back in with some more concealer and darken up the outer skirts again. Alrighty, y'all. So this is the finished look. I'm in love with it. So I'm gonna put some clothes on and, you know, fix me up and not look ratchet. And I'm gonna come back to y'all. Alrighty, you guys, so this is the finished look. It is giving, right? Y'all, I keep looking in the mirror because I'm shook. I did not expect this makeup look to come out this incredible. I feel amazing right now. It feels so good to be able to record content for you guys again. I only stopped recording because in the midst of the global pandemic, for one, we had all these issues with social injustice, and everything else in between was just really hitting too close to home. I had a lot going on. I was probably at my all-time low, probably the lowest I've ever been, and I did not want to present nothing but my best self on here for you guys. And yes, it's okay for me to be down, and it's okay for me to not be okay, but what's not okay is for me to force myself to not feel the way I feel just to record a video. At the end of the day, YouTube will always be here. I'll always be able to record content, but if I can't present my best self, then why try to fake it until I make it? So now I'm not at 100%, but I'm feeling 10 times better, and just being in this new space, being in this new environment, being in a new room, that's honestly has helped me a lot. I don't know, I just feel like a brand new person. I feel like a brand new person, and I haven't filmed me doing my makeup in a while, and I'm so shocked that it came out this good. But if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. I'll be sure to make sure I link all the products that I use in this video down below. I'm so excited to be back with you guys and recording content for you guys on a regular. So you guys, remember, we're still in the midst of a global pandemic, so make sure you're staying safe and healthy, practice social distancing, wear your mask, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. So bye. Bye.